Some people call it a crisis of faith, but what I want to talk about is something deeper. When the myth you live by fails, you don't just lose a belief, you lose the psychological architecture that held your life together. We build our identity around stories about who we are, about what matters, and why we matter. And those stories give shape to our attention, to our choices, to our sense of continuity. But when the story collapses, the mind doesn't just lose meaning, it loses orientation. It's not just disappointment, it's an existential disillusionment. Because the world doesn't change, the framework you use to interpret it does. And that collapse feels like slipping out of gravity. Nothing feels solid, nothing feels true. But here's the thing. Belief collapse is not pathology, it's structural. And what happens when a story can't contain the complexity of your experience? The question then isn't how to believe again, it's how to re-see, how to rebuild something that honors what you now know. And that requires patience, courage, and quiet honesty. So I'll ask you this. When your old story fails, what do you see next?